The story begins with a woman who is injured and trying to hide somewhere. As she moves, drops of her blood fall in different places. In pain, she reaches behind a dustbin and sits there, covering her mouth with her hands to suppress her cries. Suddenly, a man approaches, calling for help and saying, "Save me." The woman turns around to see the man slowly approaching. She realizes that the man has been infected by a parasite and has transformed into a monster. The parasite continues to move closer to the woman, who covers her mouth with her hands to prevent herself from making any sound. As the parasite gets closer, she turns around and sees two men. When they also notice the parasite, they tell each other to run away. However, before they can escape, another parasite approaches them from behind and grabs the girl. It kills her and eats. The other man becomes even more terrified when he sees a parasite with its mouth open in front of him. Before he can do anything, the parasite kills and eats him too. The story shows that many parasites are devouring humans and sending distress signals to their surroundings. The injured woman, who is pregnant, is also bitten by a parasite, causing her to slowly transform. Feeling the transformation happening, she tries to give birth to her child earlier to prevent it from becoming an insect. 7 years later, it is seen that the whole place is filled with parasites, and numerous parasites are roaming around. In a room behind a cupboard, a girl is hiding silently. At that moment, a transformed man coming her side slowly. Hearing his steps sound, the girl covers her mouth with her hands and closes her eyes to stop her breath. After some time, when the girl opens her eyes and looks to the side, she sees a lady parasite. Seeing this, the little girl tries to run away, but the lady parasite suddenly catches her and goes to attack her. However, it is revealed that the parasite lady is actually playing with the little girl. The transformed lady is an injured pregnant lady, and the little girl is her child named Blessing. For some reason, she cannot fully transform into a parasite. After playing for a while, the parasite lady starts to leave, but the little girl doesn't let her go and asks her to take her along. Ignoring her mother's signs, the little girl cries and tells her that she wants to go outside and also wants to bring a teddy bear. Hearing this, the lady explains to her that it is very dangerous outside and they will come back home soon and bring a teddy bear for her. Upon hearing this, the little girl convinces her mother and the lady leaves the house. Outside, there are many parasites wandering around. Suddenly, a big parasite and the lady in front of each other. The big parasite attacks the lady with his tongue. Managing to dodge the attack, the lady comes close to him and kills him by wrapping her tentacles around his body. As he dies, the lady starts eating him. After eating the parasite to fill her stomach, the lady starts thinking that all this is not good in taste, but she is forced to eat it. Suddenly, she hears some voices from somewhere, and when she looks in that direction, she sees two men shooting at some parasites. One of them shoots the parasite with a torch and shows his friend that if they shine the torch's light on them, the parasites will turn into stones. The parasite lady is watching them, and suddenly she sees something near those men. The lady runs towards them and attacks them with stones from behind, breaking their torches. Then, she attacks one of the men, causing him to fall down. Seeing his friend fall, the other man points a gun at the parasite lady. However, she kills him too. Meanwhile, a man is walking and sticking to the wall, holding a stone in his hand. He starts thinking to himself that he has lost his bag and weapons, and because of not having these things, he won't survive easily in this place. While he is thinking, someone is coming towards him, and at that moment, the lady attacks him with her tentacle. But just at the right time, she stops her tentacle in front of the man's throat. Seeing this, the man gets very scared, but then the lady hugs him, and he is to be the lady's husband.
If you guys like this video, and if you like and subscribe my channel, and see you next video. Tata, bye bye.